Evan Nixon has started a brand new adventure as a certified life coach. Aided by his husband Kevin, his best friend Minxy, and his mentor Miss Erica of Miss Erica's Life Coaching Institute and Cross-Dressing Academy, Evan navigates a host of zany clients, all while life coaching his own journey. Welcome to New York City, a place where 1 minute you're sitting on top of the world.
I'll talk to my boss, Lowell. Believe me, he's an idiot. Lowell is on the other line. I'm going to need to pack up my desk, aren't I? It was wonderful working for... Hello?
And the next, you're explaining your woes to your beautiful yet mysterious assistant.
What a crappy day. My wife kicked me out for cheating, my mistress kicked me out for lying, and now I've lost my job. Could this day get any worse?
It can. My name is Anna Sasson, and your wife hired me to kill you.
Damn. Why didn't my psychic see this coming?
We zip on over to his psychic's home. She's looking at her crystal ball.
I probably shouldn't have washed this with my delicates.
It's the next day at the office of
Evan Nixon, certified life coach.
Evan is meeting with his new client.
It says here your name is Anna Sasson? And what do you do for a living, Anna?
I killed people.
So, you're Anna Sasson and you're an assassin. Is that correct?
I told all of this to a guy who filled out the paperwork.
Ralph, you didn't notate the form correctly.
You want correct? Hire someone with the right skill set. Just find out why she's here.
Yes, Anna. What brings you here? Oh my God. Are you here to kill me? Please don't. I just gave up bread.
I'm here because you were recommended to me by Gary Lewis. Right before I killed him.
That is unsettling. Anyway, you're here because...
Ever since I was a little girl in the quaint community of Charm, Ohio, I knew that I wanted to move my body for the pleasure of my fellow man while also getting paid for it. And after a brief stint as a pole dancer at the Limber Beaver, I decided I wanted more. So I moved to New York to become the next Cheetah Rivera. Unfortunately, the market was saturated with Cheetah Rivera impersonators. So I found myself a job in security, where I trained with Seven Fingers Tony, who, before I started working with him, was just known as Tony. I had terrible aim and shot off 2 of his thumbs and 1 pinky. He introduced me to the world of being an assassin. Jump to my last kill, 2-time Tony nominee Tobias Wigglesworth, as my stiletto jabbed him in the throat in 3/4 time. I was reminded of my love of the dance, so that's why I'm here. I want to become a Broadway-style dancer.
That is really... I don't know what... I'm not certain if I can...
Evan looks up and sees the Jeffs who are in the corner of his office. They have a sign that says, "Don't look at us, you're the life coach."
Anna, the number of trained dancers in this town is astronomical. And the chances of making it on Broadway are about as good as becoming a successful Cheetah Rivera impersonator.
Are you telling me I can't do something? Because when I make up my mind...
Look, I used to be a musical theater guy, and auditions can be quite brutal.
Flashback.
Why do you continue to avoid that great feeling of being employed? You mustn't become annoyed when I say that you're paranoid.
Well, that was, interesting.
Who knew that there were so many words that rhymed with hemorrhoid?
You know you're not getting this job, right?
And back to the present.
Are you sure this is something you want to do?
I must take care of my destiny.
Evan pulls out a copy of Auditions You Won't Ever Find in Legitimate Spaces.
The unauthorized musical sequel to Dances with Wolves, Disco with Werewolves, is holding auditions.
My dream is coming true.
Now, don't be upset if you don't get it.
If they don't hire me, I'll just kill them.
The Jeffs hold up a sign that says, "That girl is bonkers." They flip the sign and it says, "Or she's going to win a Tony." They flip it again. It says, "Or both." We join Elka as she is pushing Miss Erica down an MDLL hallway, already in progress.
Where are we going?
To spatial treatment, one that requires that I, and I quote, get that bitch in chair and wheel her here.
Nurse Knockmerty called me a bitch? She's the bitch.
She is bitch.
Wait, so you don't like her either?
I like her as much as I like Schmurgerkavier.
Ish.
Stinky fish paste.
Oh, so why do you work here?
Because I cannot return to hometown in Hungary. Elka may not speak of it. This horrible thing Elka did. She must pay for.
You're crying.
The goats I hugged.
Go say what now?
We travel back to a simpler time where Elka is hugging a goat in a field. A shepherd and his wife are looking on and smiling.
It's wonderful of you to hire a goat hugger.
Quit? I thought you hired her.
Get away from our goat!
And back to MDLL.
I was professional goat hugger, but no one hired me, so I just show up and do job, hoping to get paid. Unfortunately, it's federal crime in Hungary, and Elka had to flee.
For hugging a goat?
Oh, it brought great shame to family. Elka had to change name, lose 73 pounds, and participate on the Real Bulgarian Housewives of less picturesque village on the left.
Okay. Well, you're in America now, and while I don't know if there is a goat-hugging industry here, I do know you can start your own business. America is about finding your dreams, pursuing them with your intellect and passion, and if you're lucky, or white, becoming a success. You may not know this, but I am a certified life coach and...
Okay, life coach me.
Normally I charge, but I'm willing to offer my services for free if
I get info about health.
Bingo, sister!
A shabbily dressed nun walks by. She is fiercely holding on to a pair of dice.
Yes, tonight at 8 p.m. in the lounge.
The nun looks at her deteriorating outfit.
Mama needs a new habit.
The nun stares uncomfortably at the dice.
Mama needs a new habit.
It's later that evening, and Evan is at the receptionist's desk. This week, the receptionist is wearing a pink afro wig.
I want to assure that I'm not being racist. You have been here before, correct?
I have, and you are. I'd like to see Miss Erica.
Miss Erica, the magician's assistant, although she always seems to keep disappearing, or the other one.
What happened to Miss Erica the contortionist and Miss Erica the insomniac?
Miss Erica the contortionist is tied up in some legal battle regarding her days as a circus gymnast, and Miss Erica the insomniac is now Miss Erica the sleepwalker. Last we heard, she was spotted wandering around Times Square making money as an easy-to-find Waldo.
You people really should invest in some kind of security. I'd like to see Miss Erica, the other one.
It says here in my notes that Miss Erica, the other one, is not able to receive guests. To be honest, with all the goings and comings of the various Miss Ericas, or is it Erici? Ralph, what is the plural of Erica?
What do I look like? A freaking Oxford Dictionary.
Ralph! You work here?
I work everywhere.
So,
Idea.
I'd like to see Miss Erica, the magician's assistant.
Meanwhile, in an MDLL hallway, Elka is still pushing Miss Erica in her wheelchair.
You should find an appropriate time to bring up your grievances with Nurse Nachtmary, like over a nice meal, or while you're searching for that wig thief.
Or when Nurse and Elka are skinning subway rats to make artisan pelts to sell to Brooklyn hipsters.
Well, yes, that could be a good time. Ugh. Now, start off gently and use I instead of you statements. Instead of saying you never listen to me, you could say I feel like I'm not being heard.
Put her with the others in Sector B and be snappy about it.
I feel like I am being yelled at a lot.
Was? Stop mumbling and do as I ask.
Life coaching advice is stupid. Like last time I tried to have a reasonable conversation with Petra on the real Bulgarian housewives of less picturesque village on the left.
Evan is inside a room similar to Miss Erica's, but with magical memorabilia scattered about. He is sitting in a chair as Miss Erica, the magician's assistant, is attempting to pull something out of a top hat.
Of course, there's something strange going on around here. This place is filled with drag queens. Well, that's not right at all now, is it, Erica? Try again.
Do you know anything about Sector B? Did you just hear that?
Yes. Listen.
Today on Too Many Days Left to Live, will Cassie find Brock? Will Lawrence declare his love for Virginia? Baked ham? Will everyone be shocked when they find out that the tuna in Ruthie's tuna noodle surprise is actually Spam? We'll be back with these answers and more on Too Many Days Left to Live.
What am I listening to?
It's an old radio program I used to work on. I played Spam, that is, until Ruthie cut me up and put me in her tuna noodle surprise. The writers on that show did a lot of heroin. Oh, let me turn that off. As far as I know, Sector B is just a rumor the older residents tell the younger residents to scare them. Supposedly, if you cross Nurse Nacht Mary, she sends you there. Maybe that's what really happened to the other Miss Ericas. Or is it Erica? Ralph, what is the plural of...
I told you people I don't know.
Finally. Now, I am ready to divulge all of the secrets I have learned about magic. And what's really going on here at MDLL?
Is there a sinister plot brewing? And if so, why does it smell like Ben Gay? Is our heroine actually on heroin? And will Ralph ever be able to tell us the plural of...
Damn it, I said leave me alone.
For these answers and more, stay tuned to Act 2 of Too Many Days Left to Live.
It's the next day. Evan leaves his office and heads towards the elevator. He sees Ralph, who has his back to Evan.
Hey, Ralph, do you have a minute?
No.
Wonderful. Let me ask you something. Have you seen anything strange at MDLL?
All the men that live there like to dress like ladies.
Yes, that's the place. But have you seen anything suspicious? Out of the ordinary? Queer? Do you know anything about Sector B?
Never heard of it.
One more question.
No.
You're a delight. I'm meeting Dr. Grant for coffee. We used to date a bajillion years ago. Of course, I love Kevin, and I'm also a bit curious. I think Dr. Grant wants to get back together. Is it wrong to meet for coffee?
And donuts.
Okay, coffee and donuts. Is it wrong?
Sometimes the best thing to do is just live in the moment. Sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing. And sometimes the best thing to do is walk right up and just squeeze the hell out of them.
Thanks for the advice.
Ralph turns around. He is on the phone.
It was good talking with you, too. I look forward to hugging your goat.
That makes more sense.
Surprise! I know I've been working a lot, so I decided to show up for an impromptu date night. Indian or Thai?
I have a coffee thing. I didn't tell you about it. I thought I told you about it. So now I'll tell you about it.
Oh, of course. I should have texted and said I was coming. Evan, is everything okay?
Yeah, I just don't want to be late.
Welcome to the coffee shop named Espresso. It has a line through the X and an S written below it. You think they would have just fixed the sign? Okay. Evan and Dr. Grant are sitting at a table. Evan is energetically enjoying his donut.
I mean, this thing right here is the monkey's paw.
Is that some new hipster slang I'm not aware of?
No, the donut is actually called the monkey's paw. I want another one. Do you want another one? I want another one. Do you want one? I should get another one. Do you want one? Because I'm going to go get another one.
I'm okay.
Evan, I thought you were busy tonight.
What are you doing here?
I came here to meet my crush.
A guy sitting at the next table smiles at Minxy.
Oh, God, not you. I meant a baker's dozen of blueberry glazed. And you are?
Hello, I'm Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant?
Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant.
It's a very simple name. I don't understand why we keep repeating it.
Does Kevin know you're having donuts?
He knows I'm having coffee. Sidebar, I think these donuts are laced with crack.
They are. It says it right on the sign.
Evan sees the sign. Today's special, monkey's paw. Chocolate donut with vanilla frosting, banana cream filling, and sprinkled with a negligible amount of crack.
Brooklyn is nothing but nonsense.
Evan, I need to go. It was wonderful seeing you. And it was great.
Minxy is glaring at Dr. Grant.
Being glared at by you.
What are you thinking?
You're right. Patty warned me that this was a terrible idea. Sidebar, crack is really delicious.
There's a whole hipster cookbook about it.
It's from Miss Erica, the magician's assistant.
Another Miss Erica?
She thinks the other Miss Ericas are being held captive in Sector B. Is everyone listening to that show?
We are in a cell deep in the bowels of Sector B. Miss Erica wakes up. She sees the other Miss Ericas, contortionist, lion tamer, undocumented descendant of George Hamilton, and the insomniac.
What the hell is going on here?
We're being held captive. Hi, I'm Erica Hamilton, but you may know me as the undocumented descendant of film actor George Hamilton. That woman.
Up, Simba! Up!
With the whip is Erica Cristo, granddaughter of Angel Cristo, the most famous lion tamer in Spain. That's Erica Juana, staring straight ahead. Her husband, Luis Dos, was the first to go missing. She hasn't been able to sleep since. And that's Erica Knott, balled up in the corner. She was sleeping with Luis Dos. It's a tangled mess.
Who is responsible for this?
Nurse Nacht Mary. Not that damn show again!
At the same time, Evan, dressed in a suit, glasses, and dark wig, and Minxy done up like Mary Poppins. Mary freaking Poppins? Is nothing sacred? Fine. Done up like Mary Poppins are sitting in Nurse Knockmary's office.
Thanks for taking me to 20-minute crack detox.
Guten Abend. Mr. und Mrs.
I'm Reginald Honeypot, and this is...
And I'm British. Bake Off. Hello, Governor.
How may I help you?
Our friend, Foxy Lightfeather Lowenstein, the city's premier and, to my knowledge, only black Native American Jewish drag queen needs a place to rest her head now that her career is winding down.
Well, you've come to the right place. Here at MDLL, we cater to the men that dress like ladies.
You know I'm rather peckish. Might I have a plate of penne with pesto from your exquisite gourmet kitchen?
How do you know about the gourmet kitchen? Have you been here before?
Idea.
I'm psychic.
But of course. Entschuldigung, I'll be right back. But you already know that.
I do? Yes, because I'm psychic.
As Nurse Knockmary leaves, they begin rummaging through her desk.
What the holy Mindy Kaling is this?
Minxy finds a document labeled The Conversion Project.
Phase 1, create MDLL facility. Phase 2, fill the facility with retired drag queens, cross-dressers, transgendered folks, and female impersonators.
Gather all the men who are in love with the subjects in Phase 2 and initiate experimental conversion testing. And finally, Phase 4, roll out national program designed by Dr.
I need to tell the doctor that our plan is moving forward. I'm sorry, but I must attend to an important matter. Elka here will take you on a tour of our facility.
You two look familiar.
Oh, first time to New York. I'm Reginald Honeypot.
And I'm Britannia Pochon. Nope. British Bake Off International Psychic.
Made up names. Follow me!
Nurse Knockmary sees that the document, The Conversion Project, has been tampered with.
Proceed with the kill. Send message.
It's the next day at Evan's office.
So, did you do the audition?
There I was, on the Upper West Side, in the audition room, ready to go. But there were too many perky young girls all giggling and braiding each other's hair. I then realized I was at a pop-up American Girl doll store and that my audition was on the East Side. So I took a taxi across Central Park and arrived at my destination, the strip club for car fanatics. Realizing I'd inverted the address, I crossed the street and climbed the stairs to the 8th floor where my audition was actually being held. But there were too many perky young girls all giggling and braiding each other's hair. So I left.
You could have just said no. Why do you think you chose to leave?
I believe once my final kill is done, I'll be able to concentrate. My last job is some old drag queen named Miss Erica at some place called Men That Dress Like Ladies.
Oh no!
The Jeffs are in the corner holding a sign that says, "Oh yeah." Anna looks at the Jeffs. Their sign says, "You look well." They flip the sign. It says, "This is awkward." They flip it again. It says, "Please don't kill us. We just gave up bread." Moments later, Evan runs into the lobby of MDLL. Standing there waiting for him is Minxy.
My glitter sense told me something was afoot.
It's my client, an assassin. She's an assassin! She wants to become a dancer, but feels she needs to do one last kill before moving on. And her kill is Miss Erica.
Anna enters the lobby.
Anna!
Why are you here? You could get killed by me. Boop boop be doo.
Please, don't do this.
I'm sorry, but it's for my destiny. I must kill Miss Erica, the magician's assistant, to keep her from spilling top magical secrets.
Wait, you're not going to kill Miss Erica? The other one?
How many Miss Ericas are there? There's Miss Erica the insomniac, Miss Erica the contortionist, Miss Erica the...
Not now, reception lady.
Can we please stop all this inane chatter? I have a job to do.
Do you even know what she looks like? What if you accidentally kill the wrong person?
An orderly passes by pushing a wheelchair with someone covered by a blanket.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That is a chance I will have to take.
I'm sure when she thinks about how much effort she's put into being a better person, she won't have the heart to...
Yay, magic is safe.
We are now inside Sector B. Evan and Minxy are tucked into a corner hidden from sight. Wait a minute, how did they get there? And how did they get past the retinal scan? I'm asking you the questions, I don't know. Fine, I'm sure the audience will buy it. Nurse Knockmary is talking with the Miss Ericas. From her left hip dangle a set of keys.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the caged Ericas.
That would make a great band name.
Hush! You sneak up behind her and knock her down. I'll grab the keys.
Ladies, and I use the term loosely, I bet you're wondering why you're here.
You're locking us up and convincing our loved ones that we're dead, while at the same time using illegal testing to convert them to men who only love biological women.
You will never see your husbands ever again. After several more weeks of testing, they will be reprogrammed and will only desire the company of a real woman. Like me, perhaps. How would it make you feel, Miss Erica?
Which one?
The other one. How would it make you feel if Harold completely forgot about you and developed a taste for me?
I'd say he'd gone from Godiva chocolate to a pork chop sandwich.
Pork chop, say what now?
Now!
Evan and Minxy spring into action. Minxy tackles Nurse Knockmary and knocks her to the floor. Evan grabs her keys and unlocks the door. The Ericas, Evan, and Minxy quickly escape, running like never before. That all rhymed. oh, I'm sorry. Focus. Running like never before.
Kill her! Send message.
The Ericas, Evan, and Minxy burst through the door coming from Sector B and stop in the MDLL hallway.
I'm calling Kevin. He'll know what to do.
Stop dialing.
Elka appears from behind them. They turn to their left and see Anna. They turn to the right and see Nurse Knockmary. Evan slowly lowers his phone from his mouth.
There is nowhere to run, meine Lieben.
Anna, you've already killed one Miss Erica. Shouldn't you pace yourself?
I want to control my destiny. Damn it, Destiny. Stop running around, or so help me, Mommy will kill you. She's really an angel. While this job gives me a flexible schedule where I get to spend quality time with her, I don't want my daughter to grow up with a mother who is a killer. I will shoot you in the face, Destiny. I need to get in touch with my softer side, my autistic side. I am ready to dance.
Then put the gun down and dance.
Anna gently places the gun on the ground and begins dancing.
He's terrible dancer. Why she no kill?
Elka, can't you see? Anna just got life coached, and it didn't hurt at all.
My ankle!
Until now. But what you can take away from this is that you must follow your heart.
Stop this madness! Elka, grab them and take them back to Sector B.
Elka, remember what you want.
Nurse Nachtmary, I quit.
Nurse Knockmary picks up the gun from the floor.
I've worked too hard at this miserable job to let you and a bunch of drag queens and a life coach and... What do you do, Liebchen?
I'm a software developer.
Oh, that's nice. And a software developer stopped me from fulfilling my life's purpose.
And what is your life's purpose?
To make certain all straight men love only real women and not men pretending to be women.
The police run into the building. They pick up Nurse Knockmary as she is coming to.
What happened?
You just got life coached, bitch!
Moments later, Kevin rushes into the MDLL lobby. He runs to Evan.
Oh, thank God you're okay. It was smart of you to leave your phone on. I heard everything. I used someone else's phone to call the police and filled them in on Nurse Nachtmary.
You're amazing. I have to tell you something. My thing last night was meeting up with Dr. Grant.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Plus, he posted a bunch of pictures of you two on Instagram.
Kevin. I thought I wanted crack-laced donuts with coffee, but what I really want is to hug you like a goat.
I don't know what any of that means. But, honey, you know our rule. If you ever feel confused about us, you talk to me first.
Can you forgive me?
Eventually. However, as punishment, you'll be teaching improv classes to ex-gang members over the next 4 weekends.
Improv say what now?
Miss Erica is waving goodbye to the other Miss Ericas. Minxy, Evan, and Kevin join her.
That was exhilarating.
Does that happen often?
Yes, but I've grown used to it. In a weird way, it makes me feel special.
It makes you messy.
Sorry, Ralph. Wait, you work here too?
I work everywhere.
Minxy walks away, glitter trailing behind her. Ralph is following behind with a push broom.
What a day. We found the other Miss Ericas, exposed Nurse Nacht Marie, you've forgiven me, and all without anyone getting hurt.
I think my leg is broken.
Okay, one person got hurt.
This ends episode 3 of The Coach. The Coach, episode 3, Uncover, is written by Eric McKeever and stars Bernard Holcomb as Evan Nixon, Adrian Danrich as Ms. Erica, Hannah Spearman as Nurse Nachtmary, Stacy Dove as Minxy, Jenny Lee Mitchell as Anna Sasson and the receptionist, Eric Gerson as Dr. Grant, the radio announcer, and audition panelist number 3, Kabiria Jacobson as Elka and Miss Erica, the magician's assistant, Samus Haddad as Kevin Russell and audition panelist number 1, Blake Friedman as Ralph, Miss Erica, the undocumented descendant of George Hamilton, Man Who Was Shot, The Shepherd, The Orderly, and Guy in Coffee Shop, Hallie Gilbert as Miss Erica, the Lion Tamer, audition panelist number 2, and The Shepherd's Wife, and Eric McKeever as the narrator and additional voices. Adrian Danrich, Eric Gerson, Stacy Dove, Jenny Lee Mitchell, and Hannah Spearman are the story editors. Keller Mickle is the creative consultant. The Coach is produced and directed by Elm Tree Singer Productions. Thank you so much for listening.